Turner Road to the Show series. In the last one, we faced off against Minnesota, and we won a couple and lost the last one. But now we have a 3-game series versus Oakland in this episode. So let's see how we've performed against Oakland in the past. They are 34 and 44. We have played 20 games against them, hit .429 with 49 at-bats, 21 hits, no homers, 3 ribbies, 6 walks, and 6 strikeouts. And for the division standings, we are 15-26, which is 8 games above the Indians at this point. The Athletics are 34 and 44, which is good for a last place in the American League West and 15 games behind the division-leading Astros. But that does not mean they're completely out of it. They're still only 9 games behind in the wild card race. So we should take this series if I had to guess. But we'll just have to see. We could upgrade some caps here. Power versus right would be useful. Arm accuracy, stealing's fine. We're probably just going to do this power cap to get it to 60. We keep boosting that. And the left keeps going up too, but we're not even close to getting that. Once it's hit a certain amount of home runs, probably not going to happen. We have Lopez on the mound. They have Paul Blackburn. That's how the lineups stack up. I guess we're wearing some alternates today. Let's get into it. So they look like, okay, Matt Chapman's hitting 6th. They still have Chapman. They got a rookie named Charles Bruntlett who's struggling. In all honesty, it looks like a super weak lineup, especially compared to ours, which I hope is starting to find their stride. Even though we're 15-26, we haven't been great.
In Chicago tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ronaldo Lopez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks.
At the plate.
Okay, so we're leading off this game.
Off here in the bottom half of the first.
Paul Blackburn is on the mound.
Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that.
We are back home here.
Pulled it a little foul.
We actually got a good bit of power on that ball. Just way early. Looks like he's not too much of a flamethrower. Misses outside with the fastball.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins.
Misses for ball 2.
This team's been playing. 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
Started to go around.
Missed low. Now he's only giving me 2 seam fastballs. And he's missed with 3 of them.
I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice.
Wow, that is a slow pitch. Can we get a look on how... I guess not. Either way, it's a quality at bat, but I'd like to get on base.
And he
missed with changeup.
So the leadoff man is on here.
That one was not easy to take, but either way, we do.
Here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
At the plate, David Bote. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against...
Got a righty on the mound. This is definitely a good opportunity to take a bag.
There goes the runner. Pitch inside.
And it looks like we will take it with ease. Profile with a nice pick to save it from going into the outfield, but we will take the bag, and now we have no outs with the runner on second.
He could end up being a big factor.
Turner stands at second with no outs.
There's some catching up if we want to catch last year's number. That's probably because we're not hitting as many singles. posting nearly the same average, and adding a little more power means less stolen bases.
And he gets him to pop it up on
That's
the
popped
rest
up.
of the infield. Bruntlett
No,
is there.
no, maybe not, maybe not.
Thought about
Hey, actually might have taken that.
safely. Time now to check.
It was not a good throw.
Shy Sox in this one. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start.
Now Brad Will steps up, a 713 OPS. Hopefully he can get that
Some
up.
bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first two guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out.
Swings through one for strike 2.
2 now.
Should I take third?
The 1-2.
No. Definitely not.
Fastball well off the plate for a ball.
It's a little too fast of a motion to get there. I'm taking it actually. Oh, nope, he came off quick.
The count is full, 3-2 to the
3-2.
DH.
There's no reason to take this now.
Situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack.
Wales.
Hit high in the air out toward
It's a
left
good
center.
piece of it. Oh, what?
Left as he tracks
I-
one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
I held down L2,
That's a double play.
and now I'm remembering what happened.
He drew a walk.
So,
First time up.
I noticed this at one point when I was playing FPS, but with this
Here
remote,
comes the first pitch. Up
oh shoot, well,
base. And now they'll
spears it over first. But with this remote, if I hold L2, my
runner at first with
my
one out now, and in
character, whoever I'm controlling,
Mesoraco.
goes forward, which is the strangest thing, just slightly.
Deep to right center. Turner is
And I guess that's why it works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't.
down. A nice running play to
But
avoid the
maybe I
second
should
out.
just hold R1 from now on until I can get a new remote here.
So a runner at first now with
It's unfortunate. I didn't think it was over his head.
versatile Chad Pinder.
6th inning and we're still
1-2.
down 1-0.
In the air to straight
Can we get that? You got that.
Under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right side of the infield, or of the outfield, is solid when it comes
Leading
to
off the inning, Adam Turner,
fielding
as they'll
with
look to get
Broxton
go
and Turner.
here and even this game up. Now this is
And now we chop it to second base.
and there's 1 away.
1 down.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty.
All right,
next
it's
to-
tied, but we are in trouble now.
Battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Why is Tepera on the mound? I just
Baseball now, Matt.
not sure I get that.
Such good seven.
We got a good jump. Broxton has it. No, he
As
doesn't.
he can't make the play.
Wow, that's an error.
And the go-ahead run will move up to third. And
That was bad. And I was just talking about how
Well,
good
you can see what happens here.
our side of the outfield was. Keon.
To make his throw that he
It's 5-1. He homered.
He was a ground-out victim last time.
Wow. Keon Broxton lets the ball hit off his forearm.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side.
And that leads to
There to put it away.
a 4-run deficit that we have to make up in 2 innings. Nice job, Broxton and
Now
Tepera.
set to go, Adam Turner. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with. So it's
Montez
time for someone
on
to
the
make
mound.
something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Throws a heater low.
Have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it.
Missed
where
again.
Everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Hit hard to
Well, we will at least get on base with 2 down.
first, but he can't flag it down.
Maybe a 2-out rally here in the 8th.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend.
8-game hitting streak now.
He was staring at his last.
We saved that.
Probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better.
Well, David Bote steps up. No need to steal this bag.
And this very well
Unless it's a slow.
AB of
Oh, it is slow.
If I'm going to keep this
I could very easily steal that.
right now.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
That's what I'm going to do.
The 1-2. And there he goes. Toward
Bote swings through it.
and that ends the inning.
Ends the inning, and
Ready for another.
Looks like we have a fielding opportunity here in the ninth.
Singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid.
I hope they start to
entire career, but pressure
discriminate against those, and not discriminate, that's probably not the right word, but like get rid of those
Came through late, taking the
fielding opportunities, because that had nothing to do with us. Even if that got over his head, that was Keon's ball.
6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners.
Looks like the A's tacked on one more in their victory,
time for baseball.
but we gotta win the next 2 to take the series.
Rodon.
Carlos Rodon will be on the mound.
2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word?
Hopefully we can get him his 8th win of the year.
Got a guy that's really been struggling lately.
Ivan Nova's on the mound.
He has a
Okay.
whip of over 1.
I think we hit him very hard
Lots of base runners, lots of
last
hits,
time we
and
played
lots of
him.
walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here.
We're actually first on the team in home runs.
Oakland Ball Club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over.
And stayed back on that changeup and got it into right for a single. Probably was ball 2.
yesterday,
but
there was
works
one
the same
common
as a
theme.
walk.
There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today and he goes out and follows suit. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. And the
David Bote steps up. I'm not sure why he's playing so much more. Where's Jose Iglesias?
Coming to the plate now, David Bote. And as you check out his righty,
We'll have to check that at the end of
that he hits better against
at the end of the
than
episode.
he does against right-handers. Turner on at first, nobody out.
Okay, he's not even slide stepping at this point. There's no reason not to try.
Runner goes for second. He swings.
Bote swings and misses, but
Is not close.
just as good as a sacrifice. We'll take the bag.
Coming here from the south.
Nova will get his first strikeout. We'll get our, I think, 34th stolen base.
Dan Plesac.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter.
Well, there's the lineup. Once again, I don't see
I thought they might get
Jose Iglesias,
this
which
year,
is
but I look at the numbers.
very important to our team.
Position, and his batting average is less than 250 in those spots.
All right, Bradley.
Guy expected to drive
You've had a horrible, you had a good May. Now you've had a horrible June.
Standing in, Brad Wales. To show
Let's get me home right here.
versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Hit in the air down.
I actually put a little
And
oomph onto that one.
I know it's a guessing
But it's
game,
foul.
but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
and oh, a big
And he swings through a big curveball.
becomes the second casualty.
And that's the second strikeout for Nova.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men.
I guess we're tied with Smoke for home runs at 17.
Bat of Justin Smoke. Here's the 1-1. And
I'm not even sure why we have so many. Most likely this will be like one of those seasons where we started really hot with homers and then it kind of cooled off, so we'll end with around,
now a ball.
I'm gonna guess we're gonna end with around 28 to 32. But next year I think we'll be back down to around 20.
2-2. Here it is. Full count now.
All right,
2.
watch this ball 3.
In this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around them and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hit.
We're gonna steal his bag if he misses,
Shot hit
and
down
he
the corner.
destroys that ball.
And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
3-2.
Rolled slowly.
He rolls over on it. It's foul.
This will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Smoke tends to drive us home a lot, so that's what I'm kind of counting on here.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Sent in the air.
But looks like he's just gonna pop it up into center field,
Goodwin is
and Goodwin has it for out number 3.
away. Up next.
All right, we're up 2-0 now.
Turner. He
Next time we come up to the plate, looks like the bottom of our lineup did some work.
Right now, he extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance.
I guess we did extend our hitting
Back
streak.
to his zone
So we're now at 9.
and try and drive something in the gap.
It's not really too important.
The 0-1 delivery. Chapman trying to get
All right,
there.
those are 2
And this is gonna
pitches
wind up
that
a foul
I
ball.
don't love hitting, but I swung at both of them. 0-2 now.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
But he decides to put it a little too much over the plate.
Pull it in.
And that will be a 2-out single to put first and second on. Come on, David Bote. I know you're a lot better against lefties, but I'd love to see some success here.
The 1-1 home. It is a fastball.
Missed inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
David Bote shoots one over to right. All right, 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he comes
Misses low. Now 3-2. Me and the runner get a little head start. Hopefully I don't catch him.
Something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
3-2 pitch.
And he's gonna pop it into center.
On it is Goodwin.
Wow, we really did nearly catch him.
Higher the side.
That's funny.
Leading off the inning, Brian Goodwin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But
Rodon, looks like Goodwin caught most of it, but not all of it. Lean up against the wall and grab away his homer. Nicely done. Looks like Cleveland got a win last game, so they hopped up to 7 games behind instead of 8. The other 3 teams are still struggling, but we'll see if they develop at all.
He went deep in the contest last night.
Devin Mesoraco.
Hit in the air to center field.
All right.
As a beat on it, 2 down.
2 down. Catcher Mesoraco just flew out to us.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now and stepping in.
A little bit of a
Both singles to this point.
first-year Adam Turner vibe here. Lots of singles. Or honestly, second year. We had a lot of singles in that year, too.
this guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat.
We're actually slapping it into left now. It'll be a hit.
Add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits.
Wow.
So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
I think the singles. I don't know the algorithm on this game of what happens when, but it's so unpredictable. Sometimes they'll just be hitting tanks, but I think I don't know. I really cannot tell you. I know hanging curveballs or hanging sliders that are high have a good probability of being pulled for, long fly balls, but I mean, fastballs sometimes get out of here. Change-ups do too. Sinkers are ground balls, which is like, I like that because that's realistic. A sinker is a pitcher's ground ball pitch. 2-2 to Bote. Down the line. What a play by Gold Glover Chapman, but he pulls Profar off the bag. And the inning stays alive.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful.
Now it's tough to call this an error considering Chapman made an incredible play.
Refocus and get back to work.
But hey, I'll take it.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brad Whale.
Wales fouls one off. I would really like him to get a hit here. I want him to be so good. Fouls another one off. I mean, we're giving him the opportunity too. Bases on runners on all the time. He's the 3-hitter in the lineup.
Another 1-2 delivery.
And he just lofts this one in the air.
And he'll get there in
Out number 3 is made.
this one away, and that ends the inning.
Still up 2-0
One error in the inning,
as we head into the 5th.
even 2. digging in once
All right,
again.
Tejada is on the mound. We're 3 for
His
3,
last time up.
and we have a chance to drive one home here.
Base coach is dying to wave his arms.
Misses with the fastball for ball 1.
Through the infield, he's going to wave him.
Now, I'm
Got a lot of speed on
this hitter can burn
first,
down
at least.
the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in
That
play,
was not the one to hit.
He's gonna have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
I see high socks over there, so I'm going to assume that's Devin Travis with like 45 speed.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center.
That's going to get down. Go.
Base is good.
Go.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll
All right,
tip
base
off
is
the
loaded.
glove, and it's a base hit.
And we give the opportunity to David Bote, the shortstop. 4 singles on the day.
So digging in now, David Bote. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Bote.
A 1-1 is looked at
Watches ball 2.
the ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels
He's 0 for
like the strike
3,
zone
and
gets
Wales hasn't had
harder
much better of a day.
This is the
So,
big spot here.
And he
fouls that one off.
2 runs, 8 hits, 1 error.
You're a shortstop. You should have some decent speed. Maybe just put this on the ground.
High in the air.
That is
To deep center. Looking up is
actually going to be gone. David Bote with a grand slam.
so one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow. That was not what I expected.
That just gets away.
I was like, hey, sack fly, and then this ball just carries and carries and carries.
Trot around the base.
And then eventually it just barely gets over the wall. Right over Goodwin's long stretched glove. And we're up 6-0 now. Nice hit, David Bote.
And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And they'll try and get
We do have the opportunity to put together a 5-hit game.
The plate away, it's ball 1. And this winds up inside.
Yeah, we continuously hit off these A's in a specific way, mainly just singles.
3-0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Alright, he puts 4 straight out of the zone, so I'll just take my base. Won't get a 5-hit game, but I got on base 5
It's a
times.
smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
David Bote, how about that?
David
Grand
Bote
slam.
comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Puts 4 more RBIs on his stat line and basically gave us the insurance we needed to be pretty comfortable about this win.
But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Runners off for second. Got him swinging. The throw.
Bote swung through one, but we have given Wales an opportunity to drive us home.
That was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into
A
second.
319 OBP, 392 slugging.
Digging in now. Brad.
He's coming up on dropping below 700.
2 gone.
Okay, he got a hit. He's 1 for 4.
The count is full. 3 and
Watches the 3rd ball.
As long as
Full
you
count now.
get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
hit out towards second.
He's just going to dribble it to second. Profar has
8
it.
innings have come and gone now.
And that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory.
Alrighty.
And look on to the next one.
We even the series up at 1.
6-2 finish. The
Which makes me feel a little bit better. Rodon threw a great game. Ended up giving up a run, but I mean, he threw 8 full. Base running aggressiveness got an attribute upgrade. It's nice to see. If I had to guess, by the end of this season, we'll probably be a 92 overall. 91-92.
South side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, Guaranteed Rate Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Chicago White Sox. We got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next.
Okay. Ross Stripling is on the mound for us. He's had a very good year.
Keystone State gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Let's hope that we can get him a win,
The word dependability and the
like we did
with this guy, you'll find
Carlos Rodon. Sean Manaea is on the mound, which means lefty.
just under 3.5, and that's saying
And that was a good one to hit. Doesn't throw too hard, I can tell that already.
right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike.
I could have told you that before I stepped up to the plate. I just never really thought of it.
7th and 8th inning, solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch.
Need to watch for that slider. It's definitely filthy.
2-1 count.
Slider misses again.
Hitter.
Alright, 2-1 count. And another single in the series.
Man is on to begin the
How about that?
There's a hard
But with the lefty on the mound, I probably won't try to steal the space unless his slide step is slow
Back right where it came.
or he's going by motion. Oh, excuse me. Very tired.
Batting second.
Okay, Grandal's hitting second this game. I guess Grandal hits second against lefties.
And he comes back with one down. And
He watches that one for 3-2.
I believe that runner from first is going to be in motion.
Wales hits well off lefties, so that makes me feel a little better.
Working hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Bruntlett might try to
He
make
fouls that
on it.
off.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
11th pitch of the inning. Oh, he's trying to pick us off.
And fired to the bag.
Don't worry, buddy, I'm not going. Alright,
Stretch,
the pitch.
3-2 pitch home. And
Ooh, he got Grandal swinging hard for that one,
Time now to
but he
check
just
the
missed
lineup card
first
for the
strikeout of the day
This one.
for Sean
Mark
Manaea.
DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Okay, so David Bote is playing third today, so that has to mean that Jose Iglesias is hurt, which is really bad. But I'm warming up to Bote, considering he just
Run into the manager.
basically won us the game
It just takes one great
with that grand slam. He's two. Okay, so Wales is 2 for 9 in the series.
These guys going deep today.
3 for 10 sounds a lot better. Sounds a lot better. So get yourself a hit here.
Counts
Pops
to
it foul.
1-2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Misses with this.
And
With another ball.
Plate is Larry
I might try to
Bullard,
take
the
this
rest
bag
of
now.
the Firing crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. Only problem with
I ain't get a good jump.
hitters have a little bit difficult.
Might have had a good hit and run. I'm gonna go third.
Side corner, now
Oh.
corner. Not
Ah, I get gunned at third.
Swipe the tag on him in the inning.
Thought I could be quick,
Inning in
but
the books, no score.
Bruntlett, I think his name is, got to the bag pretty quick and got the throw to
Now the
Chapman.
designated hitter, Percy Talbot.
Still a 0-0
It
game
was a ground
here in the
out
top of the
victim
third.
last time.
Talbot.
High in the air.
Pops it into center.
Moving under it, Turner. 1 out.
1 down. Pretty easy play there.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Turner. He reached on a single.
Okay, now we have a chance to put a base runner on.
Turner.
Took a good cut
Bottom of inning number 3.
at that fastball, but was pretty late.
Outside.
Slider misses outside.
Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys, hard, soft.
Ooh, almost went for that changeup.
And these are kind of guys
Decided to hold up.
frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse,
It's going to be off his body. He's going to flip to Mania. No way. He beats us to the bag. And another single for Adam. This is just raising the average at this point.
Ready now for the White Sox.
We're near 340, I bet, at this point.
To bounce back after striking out his last time.
We haven't gotten out of like 8 at bats.
arm action on
No,
that
not
pitch.
stealing.
Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
Come on, Yasmani.
2-1, here it is. Swing and a miss.
Takes a big cut at that one, but swings through it.
Making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Tries to pick us
Dive,
off.
he's back.
We haven't got picked off in a while. We're still dumb on the base paths from time to time, but we haven't got picked off in a while.
He's able to take the
He actually gets a really
high and deep.
big piece of that one.
That'll be off.
That's off the wall.
Center.
Grandal will have a stand-up double
One comes across to
and an RBI at that.
1-0.
Nice piece of hitting, catcher.
Cutting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate. And it
His 7th double of the year.
base hit.
This is one that gives us the lead here against the A's in the 3rd inning.
Striding in for Oakland.
Well,
Piscotty.
it's tied up now.
Give the ground ball last time up.
Steven Piscotty.
Swung on and lifted in the
That's
center. Moving under it.
under.
He hauls it
Yeah,
in.
we are under that one.
Potential go-ahead.
I was struggling to speak there.
Now
Yeah, we're 338, 393 OBP, and a 647 slugging.
Center fielder.
We're above 1,000 on OPS now. I think we have been,
first
but either way,
on its way.
happy to be there. Misses with the fastball inside.
Bit there with the fastball. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
That's popped into right,
As we thought.
and we finally are retired.
Pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out.
Just tried to pull one that I wasn't supposed
And
to
that
pull.
brings up Chad Pinder.
We've got a 2-1 lead.
This one, but we'll get us started here in the inning as they look to win.
Here in Chicago, the stadium's not
Much
quite
to get
full
excited
today.
about with just a single notch on the score.
A swing and a high drive. To
And that one's going to be near the wall.
going back on it to the track, but he has no.
We can get it in time that he can't get 3, but I thought we could be able to catch it, but apparently not.
A leadoff double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you.
Well, it was 2-1, and now it is 2-2. That's what I thought would happen.
Another shot now.
I think Liam Hendricks is on the
Number
mound.
3 here in this at bat.
Adam.
He's throwing a high fastball. That is Liam Hendricks, definitely.
Well hit the
We shoot that one into the left center gap, and we finally will have something longer than a single. We're going to take 3. We're going to take 3. Get to it. Adam Turner with a triple with no outs. If we don't get me home, I'm going to be very frustrated.
Triple, but I know
If they don't get me home. If not, if we don't get me.
dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him.
A nice slide at the end. Now Yasmani Grandal steps to the plate. They've got corners in. They've got infield in. That's bold at this point in the game.
to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2.
Lonnie Knight and Elmer Tejada
Start to
are in
loosen
the
now.
pin because Liam Hendricks is struggling.
Lifted the other way.
Okay.
Left field line.
Honestly, if you just put this in the air, I can most likely score off of it.
Here with nobody out. A line
Oh, wow. What a play by Chapman.
gets back,
But I guess that's what you get. He is the best fielding third baseman in the game. Brad Wales steps up. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
He singled his last
The
time up.
designated hitter. Brad Wales.
Maybe he can put one in the air. 3-2 actually already.
And a
He strikes out. He strikes out a lot,
and a big
and he
out
does it
there
again.
as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Wow. Now without a hit, I'm not going to get home.
And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. 2-1 the count to the
Missed
White
with
Sox
that
first
one.
baseman. There's a swing, and
He actually gets a good piece of that one, but it's warning track.
back, and he brings it.
And out number 3.
The go-ahead
Jeez.
run is left stranded. White Sox leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. So it's a
Profar
touch
up at the
here.
plate. Seawald
Second,
is on the mound, and it looks like he gave up a run.
will be the next to bat. Hit in the air.
That ball's hit
Center.
pretty
On the
well.
move.
Might get that guy to
There, and
third.
makes the play for the
He won't even try
second of
it.
the inning.
He might have been out, actually. Well, we have a tie game here. Paul Seawald is still on the mound.
Last time up.
And that's going to be an easy one to play.
Turner
Out number 3 is made.
through this half inning as the side is retired.
Alrighty.
A's are gone in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
We lead off the next inning is 1-2-3 for the White Sox. And a chance to win the game, basically.
So stepping in, Adam Turner. He'll be the one to get us going here.
2 singles and a triple.
9.
Adam Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right.
And that's right to him.
Gloved over there at
Dang.
first as he was in the right spot at the right time.
Well.
1 away.
We won. I think Yasmani Grandal might have hit a walk-off, considering he's player of the game. I know he had a double earlier.
So we witnessed a
He
close
did.
here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome.
He had the walk-off homer, and we got a little photo bombing here.
Player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here, 2 hits.
He's 2 for 5, had a double and a home run, 2 runs batted in.
What he did here.
And I like him hitting second behind me
Final tally today. The
when we're facing off against lefties.
through when it mattered.
Either way, Paul Seawald will get the win. Seawald will get the win.
Wins his
Throwing,
fourth game.
throwing 3 1/3 with only 1 earned run. Shane Green will get the loss, giving up 2 earned runs and 1 2/3.
Excursion, you've been
Got another triple added to our stat line, but a lot of singles. A lot of singles. Okay. So our base running aggressiveness went down an attribute after we just got it to 60. Most likely for running to third there on the ground ball. And we actually have a cutscene. Please don't say okay.
Once his players ready to
I
rise to
thought
the
I
challenge.
was possibly getting traded, and I was freaking out. But anyways, that will do it for the gameplay in this episode. In the next one, oh, let's recap this one first. We lost our first one 1-6, and then we got a couple wins here. Then we have a 3-game. Yep, we have a 3-game series against Atlanta coming up, who are having a mediocre season to say the least. Against the Athletics now, we've played 25 games, in which we hit .475 with 29 hits and 61 at-bats, no homers, 3 RBIs. We didn't get a RBI that whole series. 8 walks and 6 strikeouts. We hit .475 against that team. Wow. On to the division. We are now 8 above the Indians, so it looks like we are right where we left off with them, because they won 2 and we won 2. Over here, the Athletics are now 17 back on the Astros. Sorry to do that to you, A's. They're 10 back in the wild card. But other than that, I think that'll do it for this episode. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, because I post either Adam or Max daily, well, go ahead and sub to the channel. New video every day at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. But other than that, I think I'm good. Yep, I'm out.